5,000 years ago, two survivors carried a legacy across the storm. 5,000 years later, that legacy awakened in Captain Punkkari. The story of Captain Punkkari, chronicle of the Aramite line, the awakening begins. Present day, Blank Bay lies beneath a thick electric fog. Captain Punkkari had always known something greater was waiting for him. Then, in the storm, the path rose around him. The ancient line watched from the fog, and the power within him answered. 5,000 years earlier, the age was called the Frost Pulse. Sigrid came from the northern mountains, and Kid forefather was a mighty builder and axeman. When the eternal ice swallowed their foam, they boarded the Lorelei Magnus and sailed into the frozen light. At the gates of Blank Bay, the ship chattered in a storm of time, but one ancient clank saved them. 5,000 years passed. Then a kitten was born in the shipyard. The northern light struck his cradle, and the ancient Aramite power awakened. The mighty wooden city sank beneath the bay and became a legend, but the call of that legend still lived inside him. Punkkari returned to the shipyard. He started from the bottom, learned endurance, and earned every coin with hard work. When he finally had enough, he bought a small weathered fishing boat. His first Blank, his first freedom. The sea was calling, and Captain Punkkari was ready to answer. Grandfather built, father toiled, I earned my freedom, rock and roll, the adventure is only beginning. Beyond the first tale, the storm still watches over the sea. A new chapter waits on the horizon. The power that awakened in the cradle will lead Captain Punkkari towards greater legends, greater friends, and greater danger.
The Aramite legacy sleeps beneath the rust. Blank Bay is rising from the iron and the dust. The great Skogad awakes, a wild golden sight, while Punkkari stands shining in the electric light. Aramite, Blank Bay, Skogad, Punkkari. All began with a plank from the ice of the north, where the cold wind blows. Old Granny Sigrid, the first one who knows. All the secrets in her fur, his hammer did keep. On the Aurea Magnus, through the whirlpool's roar, they held to the oak when they hit the shore. All began with a plank. 5,000 winters in the grease and the suit. Ordinary parents on a working class route.